and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be testing some of the Flower Beauty products out. Now this is the brand, if you haven't seen it. It is Drew Barrymore's brand and it has just launched here in Australia. It is in Chemist Warehouse. I believe they've started stocking in stores and online. I purchased this stuff online because I think it's literally only just started hitting shelves like maybe this week or last week in our Chemist Warehouses. So as soon as they announced that, you know, they were stocking Flower Beauty, I jumped online and I ordered all this stuff. I kind of guessed with shades. I think I did pretty good if you ask me, but you'll see that in the video. But yeah, if you want to hear my thoughts on some of the products, I didn't pick up everything for a full face, but I've got quite a lot of products. I also have this eye look, I believe, included in this video. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a separate video or include it in this video. So if this video is not including this eye look, then the video will be coming soon. Whew, I feel like that was just a ramble. I do tend to talk super fast, so I hope you guys understand what I said. Also, if I'm a bit rusty in the video or my lighting is shocking, this is the first time I've sat down to film in quite a while, so please bear with me, you guys. And if you're seeing my face for the first time, hi, my name is Amy. And please subscribe and stick around and join our little fam here. But yeah, if you guys want to see the Flower Beauty stuff, I'll have information, prices, all that down below. But yeah, I'm just going to shut up and you guys can get into the video and I hope you enjoy. So I'm starting with the Flower in Your Prime Illuminating Primer, which looks like this. I'll also have all the Flower products linked down below. I think this is maybe $10, around that mark. So super affordable, super glowy. It's actually really pretty. Now I do have like an oily T-zone and then kind of normal around the other areas. The reason I picked this one up was I heard it's like a really good dupe for the Becca backlight priming filter. And I actually do like to have glowy skin even when I get oily in the T-zone. I like that dewy, natural kind of finish look. But I will usually just typically bake the center of my face where I know I'm going to get oily, so that's why I picked this one up. They did have like a mattifying one, I believe, or like a pore one, but yeah, I wanted to try this one because I do typically like a glowy base and glowy foundations, so that's why I got that one. So now we have the Light Illusion Foundation. This says Luminous Makeup Nude Skin Feel All Day Wear. It's got an SPF of 18. I got the shade Natural Beige. So here's how the foundation looks. It comes with a pump. I have used this once. I think the shade is good for me. Again, I bought this stuff online, so picking shades is always a bit iffy. So hopefully this will work out alright. Yeah, I think it's going to be okay. So that's the shade there. I'm going to maybe try it on one side with a brush, one side with a sponge. I believe the first time I used it, I used a sponge. And I'm not actually sure how I felt about it, so I'm just gonna like buff it into this side of my face, press and buff. Okay, so this is one half of my face buffed in. It is a super dewy foundation, like it's very luminous, very healthy looking. I would say a decent medium coverage. I don't have troubled skin in a sense, so it's probably not gonna be the best representation for coverage. But yeah, it definitely covered what it needed to. It's very, very dewy, like very dewy looking, which I guess is why it's called Light Illusion. Now I'm going to take up the other bit and use my sponge and see how we get on. But it blended perfectly, as you would have seen. No issues there. And the colour's actually pretty good for me right now. But it's just so glowy. Like, I love glowy, but I feel like it might be a bit too glowy. I mean, I'm still gonna set it down, but yeah, I'm just not used to like so much dew. And I do like a matte foundation most days, but sometimes I want to be glowy. So it seems to kind of be blending in the same with the sponge. I'm just gonna go over the brush side with my sponge to kind of pick up any excess product and just blend down my neck, on my ears. Okay, so here is how we are looking. I actually don't mind the look of it. I feel like it looks really, like I feel like it does look probably a little bit oily, a little bit dewy, but that could have also been the primer. Like, I'll have to try this with maybe like a mattifying primer, I don't know, but here is my skin. I will give you guys a close-up, let it settle into the skin for a bit, and then, yeah, but let's do a close-up. I wonder if I turn this down a bit. I don't know if that's a better representation, but here is my skin. I might just buff it into those nose wrinkles. So yes, definitely very glowy. I'll just zoom out a little bit. So now we have the Light Illusion concealer, which is essentially the same product, just in concealer form. I got the shade Fair. Now for Fair, this isn't that fair. Going off the first time that I used it, like, this is not that fair. It probably does look quite fair on camera, but I promise you in real life, I didn't think it was that fair. So, go under my eyes. I'm not sure if this is the lightest shade, but if it is, like, I don't think it's that light, to be honest. Okay, going back in with the sponge. So yeah, this is full coverage concealer. Okay, so here is how the concealer is looking. Again, I don't think it's super fair, if I'm being honest, but I mean, it blended out fine. I would say it is full coverage, and it definitely does give that same kind of glowy look that the foundation does. I mean, they are essentially the same product, a Light Illusion, like they're in that range. So I guess they are going to be quite dewy. If you're dry, I would say you would love this range. So now I'm going to set it down with some loose powder. So I'm just going to go in with what I always use, which is my BYS Loose Translucent Powder. This stuff never fails me. I always use this. I always come back to this. So I'm just going to get those creases out and set my eyes down. And essentially, I guess, do some baking. Now they do have a loose powder, but because I got this stuff online, they didn't have everything that I wanted to try. So definitely keep an eye out for future videos for like, kind of like testing a full face in a new drugstore or something like that. Because I am going to go in store and pick up a few things that I missed out on that I really wanted to get. So yeah, I also missed out on like the highlighter palette. They don't have that online yet. I really wanted that. And they're like, yeah, they're loose powder I really wanted. So I missed out on those two things, but I did pick up this Light Illusion Perfecting Powder. I got the shade Beige. So this is what it looks like. And this just says blurring powder, no, blurring pigments and buildable coverage. So okay, now I don't know if you guys can see, but I kind of look like it took my concealer off a bit, like just here, like the baking maybe, I don't know, probably because it is such like a grippy, like not a grippy, but such a dewy, sticky foundation. Maybe that's why it did that. But I mean, I don't hate the face. Like, other than that, like a little bit right there. I feel like my face looks okay now that it's powdered down. It's not my favorite, I will say that, but yeah, I definitely don't think I look too bad. So I'm gonna continue the rest of my face. Okay, so to finish off, I am going in with one of the Flower Miracle Matte Lips. I got the shade Bare Honey, so it's just a nude, of course. If you know me, you know I love my nudes. I have actually worn this once. I'll apply it and then talk. That would be a lot smarter. I don't know if it's too nude or it goes with this look, but anyways, my thoughts on this matte liquid lipstick, and I've heard other people say it as well. These almost feel like they're super comfortable. I feel like they don't dry down 110%. They almost feel wet when you apply them, wet and cold. And you won't know what I'm talking about until you guys try these. But yeah, they feel wet and cold. But yeah, I do really, really like it, and the color is so nice. It glides on, it applies. It has like a flat doe foot, but it's just a very cold, soothing sensation when you first apply these. The packaging is gorgeous. They're $10. So yeah, and here's the shade Bare Honey. I mean, it will dry down like the slightest bit, but it's not transfer proof in the slightest. So yeah, that's their Miracle Matte Lip. I also have this other product, which I'm not going to try today just because it's not going to go with this eye look, but I'll try this in the future. This is their Mix and Matte Lip Duo. So you get a matte lipstick and then a gloss that matches it on the bottom. They are also $10. So I think $10 for a liquid lipstick is very good from the drugstore. So to finish off, I am going to set it down with the Seal the Deal Long Last Setting Spray Matte Finish. They also had the dewy one. I just picked up this one, and the mist is so nice. I don't know if you guys saw that, but like, it doesn't feel like anything is going on your face. Now, I know that sounds odd, but that's how it feels. And I don't know how else to explain it until you guys actually try it. I think this one was maybe $14, but yeah, really, really impressed. So I am mainly impressed with, you know, I didn't mind the foundation and concealer. Now that I've got my full face on, I definitely feel a lot better about it. But yeah, what do you guys think? I know I'm glowing to the gods. I put a shit ton of highlighter on, but that's just what I like, and my eyes are quite dramatic. But yeah, I would definitely recommend trying Flower Beauty. Their prices are amazing. Like, I thought they'd come to Australia and be quite overpriced, to be honest. But then when I jumped on Chemist Warehouse website and I saw the prices for the first time, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna test some stuff out. The foundation's like $14, the concealers are $10, liquid lips are $10, setting sprays like $12, $13, something like that. Their primer's $10, like everything is under $20. I think what I thought was a bit pricey though, and I'm not sure if you guys are going to agree with me or not, is like they have single blushes with the flower, like a rose petal detailing in them. They are $14, and that's why I didn't pick one of them up. I'm waiting for like the face duo or like the face trio, because that'll be better value. But yeah, I just thought those for $13 were a bit of a rip, but that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, here's my face using and testing some of the Flower Beauty stuff that is now available at Chemist Warehouse in stores and online. I really hope you guys enjoy. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button for more videos from me, and also don't forget to hit the bell, otherwise you won't see any videos from me. So I thought I would just put that out there. I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye.